my name's Rachel Waddilove and I have a little business called Rachel's Babies, and I've written several parenting books over the years. And in a minute or two I'm just going to show you how I bath a newborn baby, because we have a real one here to bath in a minute. But first of all, I want to say to you, particularly the first time parents, that actually it's really easy to get a bit anxious about bathing your baby, particularly for the first time. But please don't worry, because if you're finding that your baby really cries when he has his nappy off or you take his clothes off, that's totally normal. That's what they all do. They feel very insecure and they hate having their nappies changed, and they don't like having their clothes taken off. So that's quite normal, and it will stop by the time they get to about 4 or 5 weeks old. They're much happier about having their nappies changed and having their clothes taken off. So what you want to do, I'll just give you a few tips for bathing. You want to be as quick as you possibly can to begin with. So have everything ready. We've got a changing mat, and we've got baby wipes, and we've got a nappy, and we've got a little vest because it's a warm evening, and we're just going to put our little girl just in a vest tonight and a nappy. Now here I have a bath, but it's not a proper baby bath. This is actually a washing basket, and it comes in very handy for a baby bath. So don't feel you've got to go out and spend lots of money on baby baths. You can actually have a bowl or something that baby can go in. I like to have something like this because actually I can put baby in and baby can have a good splash. And in here I've got a little sponge, which is lovely, nice and soft. And I've also got a very soft little face flannel. So this is where we're going to bath baby. And the other thing to say is that very often when you take baby out of the bath, they get really grumpy and they cry because they don't want to come out. If they've liked going in and they've been fine going in, when you come to take them out, they really shout and kick off a bit. So if you're bottle feeding, make sure you've got the bottle ready. If you're breastfeeding, make sure you've got somewhere to go and sit once you've actually got baby dressed. And don't worry too much if baby makes a real fuss. What I often do actually is have the towel and wrap them up and sit on a chair for a minute or two and just hold them into me. And when they've calmed down a bit, then put them on the changing mat and get them dressed. So now we're going to bath our little baby. This is the little baby. She's 5 weeks old today, and she's going to go in the bath in a minute. So I'm just going to get her ready for the bath. Here we have a little baby girl who's 5 weeks old today, and she's going to go in the bath. She's actually just been woken up, so she's not too grumpy, but she may be by the time I get her out. Now, as you see, I've got my hand around there, holding on to her, and this end as well. Come on, sweetie pie, you're going to go in the bath. There's a good girl. You've got a lovely soft bamboo flannel here, which we'll put over her. I'm just going to wash her hair, just like this. There's a good girl. Oh, do you like having your hair washed? Yes, and just make sure you hold your baby really firm. And if you've got them round underneath the armpit, then in actual fact, they're quite safe like that. And as you can see, she can have a nice kick. Is that nice, darling, is it? Yes. Well, wash your face. There we go. There. There we go. Now we're going to let her have a little kick for a minute or two, and then we'll show you how we get her out and put her. Now I'm going to get her out in a minute, and I've got this lovely towel. She's really soft, and you can do it up on my shoulders like this, and I'm going to wrap her up in that. She's just had enough. She's been in the bath for a few minutes having a kick, but she's just about had enough, as you can see. So when you take your baby out, hold on tight round her arm and your hand round her bottom, and just hold her like that, and then take her to you and just bring the towel right up round, and then wrap her up close to you. And as I say, actually I like to, I'm just going to get a towel, a chair, and I'm going to sit down with her for a minute, because often just holding them into you helps them, and then they calm down. So she's had a lovely bath and she's really ready for her feed.